Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to show you how to get this really classic, simple Valentine's Day look. Especially this year when I'm not really planning on going anywhere for Valentine's Day. My fiance and I are going to actually go skiing on Valentine's Day and then just have a relaxing night at home. So I know I won't be getting all dressed up to go out or anything like I might on a typical Valentine's Day on a different year. So I wanted to put together just a tutorial of a super quick and simple makeup look that will still have you feeling like it's a special day and will give you all those romantic vibes. Before we get started, I just want to give a special welcome to anyone who's new to my channel. I create cruelty-free content, and I'm also in 2021 on a no-buy and low-buy kind of journey. So if that sounds interesting to you, I hope you'll consider subscribing today before you go. Now let's hop right into this tutorial. So I'm just mixing my Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the Peach Corrector, just to kind of cancel out some of my red or darkness under my eyes. Building up just a little more concealer. For foundation today, I'm using my ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. I love this foundation for things like Valentine's Day. I just love that it gives me such a refreshed, natural, youthful looking finish on my skin. And blending this out with my Prados Beauty brush here, if you saw my review of these, you know I was pretty excited about them from the time I got them, but since I've been using them more, I'm more and more excited every time I use them. They're just really awesome. Just pulling that down my neck quite a ways because of the neckline I have on here. I just really want to make sure there's a reasonable blend between my face and my body. Just feel like it gives me such a fresh, dewy glow, and I love that kind of a look for anything romantic. I'm just going to powder a little bit, probably just under my eyes, maybe my T-zone slightly with the Physicians Formula Healthy Powder. And to wrap up complexion, I'm going to do a little bronzer blush highlight. I'm using the Nabla Skin Bronzing Bronzer in Ombre, and I picked this one out because it's a nice subtle bronze, so I don't want it to, overpower my face or give me kind of a false bronzed look. I want something really, really natural to go with this look today. And then I also picked out the Nabla Skin Glazing in Privilege because it's a really beautiful rose gold highlighter, which I think is just very, very Valentine's. I love pinky tones for Valentine's Day. And then to add just a little bit more pink into my face, I'm going to use the Kaleido Cosmetics Skin Blush in Prima Donna. This is definitely the most pink blush that I have, and it does have some shimmer, so I might go pretty light-handed with the highlighter. I also love that this bronzer has a little bit of sheen to it, so I can kind of powder down my face with this bronzer, but I also maintain a lot of this glow that I've been working towards kind of with the rest of these steps. And I'm gonna bring my blush all the way up kind of onto my temples and the back of my face here. I'm using it less to kind of sculpt the shape of my face and more to just add some of that nice rosy flush back. So much for my braid here. I'm really messing it up with all of this blending, and then I'm just gonna take kind of what's left on my brush and dust it a little bit across my forehead to bring a little bit more pink back up there too. I love the finish that that blush gives. I hope the camera picks it up. It does give me such a natural glow. I love it, but I do want to use just a little bit of this highlighter as well. I'm going to be doing a really quick eye look. So my key ingredients here are going to be the Glossier Lid Star in the shade Cub. It's just a gorgeous like rose gold, but a little deeper than a rose gold shade, and I really love this. And then to brighten up my inner corner, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Perfect Pearl. And once those two are done, I'm going to kind of assess the situation, see how things are looking, and I might add just a little bit of brown eyeliner to kind of smoke things out a bit if I'm feeling like it needs it. If not, I'll just skip that step. Okay, so going in with the Glossier first, I'm going to primarily kind of put that just on this outer portion of my lid. And I've been doing some trial and error with this product because I keep feeling like every time I put it on, it looks really gorgeous and it does last a long time. I mean, like this thing dries down. But as soon as I do this with my finger, I feel like it shears out to the point where I'm barely getting any payoff. So I'm kind of learning as I go. And I think the answer is to just be patient and kind of build up layers. So I kind of just diffuse it out with my finger till I get a nice even application. So now that I have that base down, I'm going to actually go back and just apply a second layer where I want it to be extra intense. So I'm leaving this inner corner open because I want to put a little bit of the Pearl shade there, that shadow stick from e.l.f. But this I'm going to build up, and then I'm not going to spread it out on my lid. Again, I'm going to spread it out just a little bit in my crease here to kind of meld it with where I fully blended it out, but I'm not gonna actually like touch anything on my lid. And I'm going to apply just the tiniest bit to my lower lash line. I'm gonna wipe a little bit off the doe foot, and I'm gonna kind of just pull it, connecting it to the top and pulling it maybe like halfway across or so. And then I'm not really dragging, I'm kind of just patting that out with my finger to just pick up any excess. Now with the No Budge Shadow Stick from e.l.f., again, this is in Perfect Pearl. I believe they repackaged these, so I think like the packaging now matches the color, but they still have this exact shade available online. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner. It's the easiest inner corner highlight of all time. Just draw it right on. And then I'm also going to just drag it onto my lid a little bit and blend it until it meets that Cub shade. I'm not gonna take it on my lower lash line. I like how it's looking like this. So again, Cub all over, and then you can see where it kind of fades into Pearl here, just a little bit. I am thinking I want a little bit of darkness on this outer corner just to balance kind of the fade to the lightness in the inner corner. So I am going to just go ahead and put a little bit of liner right on this outer corner. And then with a tiny brush like this, I'm just going to kind of buff it in a little bit before it dries down so that it's not such a harsh line. You could totally do this exact same eye look with non-liquid shadows. So I did liquids just because I love these two shades that I have, but you could find any powder shadows that you wanted and just do the same thing. So just kind of like a mid-tone shimmer all over your lid and then a very light shimmer in the corner. And you could even do this step that I'm doing right now with a powder shadow as well. And then I just kind of mirror that on the lower lash line, although this one I don't usually smudge quite as much. I just kind of color right into my lash line here. So that is it. I think it is so beautiful. It's that all shimmer look, which I really love, all shimmer looks. I like not having a matte in my crease for a more romantic vibe. And it was super quick, super easy, and required very minimal tools or effort. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch this eye up. I'm gonna do mascara and brows as well, and then I'll be back to pick out a lip color. Okay, I am back all caught up, and the last thing to decide here is lips. So I originally thought I wanted to go with kind of like a warm nude, like this is Vegas from Kosas, and I do think that would still look nice, but I'm sort of wanting to pick up a little bit more maybe on the pinky tones in the eyeshadow. So I picked out two other options here to kind of hold up as well. So the first one is the NYX Slip Tease in the shade Bang Bang, and it's kind of more of like a deep purpley maroon shade. It does kind of sheer out slightly on the lips, but what I love about this is it lasts through everything. So the way it goes on is really how it lasts all day, which I really, really love about this, but this is feeling a little too deep even. So I think this third one might be the winner here, and this is from Real Her Cosmetics, and it's their moisturizing lipstick in the shade Girl Power. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the one. So I'm gonna put this on, and I'm also using my NYX lip liner in Nude Pink. It's just super classic for me. And then I might put a gloss on top, but I'm not sure. It's just a touch deeper than I was hoping for, so I'm actually going to go in with my Milani Pink Quartz Nourishing Lip Plumper Gloss. And this is a very, very like light pink. It also has a little bit of like reflective properties in there. So I'm going to put the tiniest bit of this on and just hope that it lightens up the center of the lips a little. Okay, it didn't lighten it a ton, but now that it's glossy, I am liking how it looks. So here it is, my finished kind of quick, easy, classic Valentine's Day makeup. I hope that you enjoyed this video today and that it was helpful for you. If it was, go ahead and give it a like and leave me a comment down below. Please also consider subscribing to my channel before you go today. Thank you again for watching today, and I will see you next time.